Yo, what's good? You tune into another episode of WHCR 90.3 FM, Late Night New York. Right now, we're going to go somewhere different. We're going to first go to Brooklyn, but then go to Miami. And we're going to take a detour to Jamaica. And then we coming back to the Bronx. Got my girl, been rocking with us for a minute. We was just talking. I forgot that she's actually been in this location before. Yeah. Lady Keyz.
Yeah.
Lady Keyz was good. Lady Keyz.
Lady Keyz.
What's going on, mama? How you doing? High five. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yes. Last thing I remember, I was watching you on live, and you was chilling in Jamaica. Sunbathing, having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, for those people that don't know, you know what I mean? She's a world traveler. You know, unlike you other artists, she actually get around. She moves around or what have you. So, this format is a little different than the format you probably used to. We got the radio going on. Shout out to WACR 9.3 FM. So, we're going to start from the origin.
Anywhere you want to start.
We're going to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
The inspiration. Yeah. Like, it's Hip Hop 50. Still Hip Hop 50. It's not over yet.
Congratulations to hip hop.
So, most artists have that one moment in their lives, early in their lives, right, where it's a record or it's just a certain moment or whatever where they make up their mind like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be an artist.
Yeah.
So for you, what was that moment?
The moment came when, let's just say, like, growing up, I come from a large family. Mm-hmm. And I have a big sister, and we run a little bit more, like, so you can understand a little bit. Like, my old boy had got bammed up. So then my mom had to step in and be the mother and the father. But then, she had to leave us, basically, my sister watching us, I'm watching, So I had to grow up early and everything, really, really fast. Mm-hmm. So my big sister, like, she was a typical big sister, was on my ass, probably hate the fact that she had to be, helping out with us baby kids. Mm-hmm. So we, I don't want to say had a sisters. Yeah, we had a little. She just, big sister don't want her little sister around type of vibe. So when she told me that she never really give compliments, so when she did give me a compliment, she told me I had a nice voice to do music, and
it meant the world to you.
It meant the world to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it meant the world to me, and still does to this day.
Dope.
Yeah.
So basically, your sister is the one that once she heard that you had some talent there, she told you was nice. Was like, okay, wow, his big sister's co-signing it then.
And it's so crazy because the other day I was washing the dishes and I was saying to myself, like, because I was having a moment, and as an artist, I mean, I think probably everybody, but definitely as an artist, you have moments and you're like, what have I gotten myself into?
Yeah.
When things start hitting, and it was like, I remember saying to myself, like, a couple of days ago, I was like, what if she never gave me that compliment? The what if came in, and I never asked myself, like, what else would I be doing? Like, I mean, of course, I used to love dancing. I think it would still be in the arts.
That's heavy.
But it's like, I love it so much because now I fell in love with it. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Yeah.
So for you it was different. Yeah. It was definitely different. Like, I think for me, I was listening to a Tupac record.
It was a Tupac record. I was actually rapping as well, but go ahead. Pull up.
And for me, it was Shed So Many Tears.
Oh man, love that record.
And I remember the first time I heard that record, I played it over and over again because, my big sis had the tape at the time.
Lord knows I tried to be the witness to homicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Little
sure.
kids died. Yeah. So it was I don't know what was it about Tupac and it put me in that trance.
I think it was. I wonder why you call me. I know it was. I wonder why they call you bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
wonder why you call you bitch.
Yeah, edit button. You know, just go on FM radio.
Oh, excuse my language.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
excuse my language.
Yeah.
But
I got some work to do.
That was sorry about that, guys.
It's all good.
But that because like I said, growing up without my dad tried to be there, of course, on the phone.
But it's different.
Everything. So growing up in the hood, like low key, like Pac, in a weird way, was like a father figure to me.
To a lot of us.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because and it's kind of like that. That's how powerful hip hop is, or what have you.
And kid you not, I have, because of social media and everything, guys, like, because Pac, everybody who knows me knows, like, I really, have a bond. I love Pac. You know what I'm saying? And Noble, which is from the Outlaws, because of social media, I don't know how we end up linking.
Up, yeah.
And we don't talk all the time, but he's, he left a comment, like, I think twice, and it's like, I kind of feel like if he was, alive, I think that at this point in the game,
he been rocking with you.
He would have had, I would have got a song. He would have knew me for sure. And that's so crazy to say for me, because I'm now talking to Noble. Even when that was one of his, you know what I'm saying, mans.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing how that's how powerful the culture is, where you got one person that could go ahead and influence you like that. Like even now, like I be watching. I was talking to somebody the other day how I be like listening to the Nipsey Hussle motivational quotes sometimes or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's a powerful thing about the internet, the fact that we could go ahead and sometimes we could go ahead and listen to a Nip or a Les Brown or whoever motivational whatever motivational speaker you want to listen to that day, you could listen to, and it could be Kobe, whoever, and then
whoever,
you know what I mean, and it's gonna get you in that mode to like snap out of it and get up and start moving and start working and start hustling. So you always had a crazy hustle.
Thank you.
So what was we've got part of the story, but I want you to go more in depth about the genesis of that hustle, of that drive.
When it comes to the hustle, it's more than just the hustle. It's the love for the music. It's passion. It's a lot because I'm in a game where I'm dealing with so much, and I think that when it comes to the music, I think that it's like my therapy. It's like my something I confide in, something I attack, something I, and not just on paper and pen, but just with, with self. So the hustle, especially being in an industry where, like one of my songs, I say that entertainers don't get paid till they get paid. More coins than the arcade, and it's like the fact remains, it's like you have to live and of course be an artist. So the hustle of now trying to make it, and then like you said, the entertainment that's so saturated. You know what I mean? With so many artists where it's like you love what you do, so it gets you up in the morning. It either or keeps you up at night, or it gets you, So, but the love for the music and the art and just that thing that I don't. It's something I don't. The drive. At this point, I even think people think I'm crazy because of the drive.
But you know what?
I love hard. I guess I just with music, with everything.
But you gotta be a little crazy to do this though, because it comes with all type of different. The industry not normal.
Not normal at all.
The music industry is not normal, and Like Kanye's crazy, but he's a genius.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So you gotta go ahead and have some
I don't
that
think
edge
it's so much,
to you.
but no, I think it's so much as just being
I wouldn't even call him crazy. He's an independent thinker.
It's
But
just
that's a whole
it's just having
topic.
no, but it is because doing the same thing over and over and again and not getting no results. That's insanity.
That's a fact.
It's but in some so I was saying that to say that so I understand when they say crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I get it because they're like, dang, you're knocking on the door, and then some people of course would say like, what is success?
Mm-hmm.
What do you consider? Because I've had a lot of accomplishments, but it's like where do you consider and what do you consider success?
Mm-hmm.
And of course financially is part of any artist's
Of course.
success. Else it's just a nonprofit organization.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I like the way you worded that. That's real though.
it's a nice,
it's real.
Yeah, and when you love something as like so passionate about it, and deep in your heart that, of course, you will give back to nonprofit organization. But this is something that you feel like you put in work and you want to get and you deserve to get what you're worth of how much you put in.
Of course.
So it's just
we were just having this conversation earlier.
No, for sure.
Because at the end of the day, guess what? Music videos cost.
Music video costs, hair
studio
costs,
time costs. In your case, hair costs, outfits costs.
Nails. I don't have my lashes and my nails done right now, but everything costs.
Exactly.
Hair costs, everything.
As
soon as you walk out the house.
For me, I can just go ahead and throw. It's summertime on. I could throw a white tee on with some fresh sneakers and some shorts, and I'm cool. With y'all, your hair gotta be right. The makeup gotta be right. The footwear gotta be right. Everything's got coordinate. So it's an investment.
And even if you do, because even like for the last past 2 weeks, I was all natural, no makeup, no. But as a girl, it's how long can you do that? You are coming out there as a representation of not your like the girl at home. That girl is okay, but Lady Keyz. She is when I was in Jamaica and I did my show, the kids want to see Lady Keyz on Lady Keyz. You know what I mean? So, and that costs, and
definitely, damn sure do.
It costs.
So, what people don't understand is that you need to give back. So it's kind of like, that's why y'all need to support indie artists. To the T. Because at the end of the day, if you could go ahead and go to the liquor store Friday night and get a gallon of liquor, or go ahead and get an eighth of weed or whatever, you could go ahead and take that same money, or at least cut that in half, and go to whatever website Lady Keyz music on, and go ahead and buy her music.
For sure. And right now,
and her merch.
Big shout out to Bizoy and Andrew. They're redoing my website right now. And my merchandise will definitely be for sale soon. Yeah.
Yeah, people don't understand that, man. It costs.
Costs to be the boss.
It costs to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I find it in this game that the people that don't know you will support you way more than the people that you know and see you every day.
I find at this point in the game, it's every man for himself to a certain extent. And that's why big shout out to you guys, because I know that you guys take hip hop as passionate as I do. And there are still people, and it feels good to know that there are still people that loves the idea of real music, real art, real talent, real fashion, just the art. I love that because I'm in the game right now where it's all about people trying to scam or people trying to feel like, oh, this is what's gonna make me some money. I'm gonna do that. It's no love. It's no passion. Like you said, that moment where you just said that I'm an artist. You heard that record and you just like, yo, I feel it in my soul.
Exactly.
And want to give somebody that too with your music. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like with me, like I had got so annoyed with the industry that I had stopped doing music.
Oh man.
Cause people forget, like a lot of people forget that I do music also.
Yeah.
But I just had got so annoyed and frustrated with the politics, and you know what it is like when you
Always the politics.
exactly, because when you're younger and you looking into it, it's as you know, it's the guts and glamour. Like, hey, I'm on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then you older and you get into it, and it's like, man, I ain't know it's like this.
Yeah, it's a lot because even for me right now, like for the other day, like for the past 2 years, I felt like I was forever, but definitely for the past 2 years has been a challenge because like I was telling my homeboy was basically saying to me, I was telling my homeboy, but I was telling someone else, but someone said to me that the geeks are now scamming. You got the people on the geeks are so basically you got people on the regular that will try to get you out of your money or your time
every day.
or your whatever they can get
every day.
Yeah, now
Every
and then you
day.
got the people on the internet that now they're trying to scam you on from whatever they could scam you on. So it's like, and then you have to deal with it's just so much to deal with.
Left, right, front, back.
Everywhere. It's like you said, when you first start, even though I have been blessed to be around, like once I jumped off the porch in Miami, where I started doing music, I was always blessed to be around all type of great artists, from street fabulous artists to artists who are now on the top. And so I know that it was going to take if it don't happen overnight, I knew it was going to be hard work.
A grind, yeah.
Because I've spoken to people who, once they see how, like, the lady, like, when I first started, it was like, as soon as I get in the building, I want to rap. Right now, only thing I couldn't wait for this interview so I could just rap. It wouldn't have been about, like, this right here. It'd have been like, why are you in my business? Some,
facts,
just some,
yeah.
like, but coming to New York, being more mature, having to make life give me a artist development, so that's why when I go back to the crib, sometimes people can't even believe that it's me because it's like a 360. And even though there are some people that really already knew, because they was like, okay, of course, in elementary, they used to pick on me. But once I got to middle school, I became kind of popular. In high school, I was well popular. After that, running that right there. All that right there.
Facts.
Facts. Yeah. So, and then coming here now and now putting on my big girl's panties and having to adult and mature and do music.
Yeah, you had to grow up.
And it's hard because, like you said, it's so much going on right now where it's like, thank God to still love just happy to still love the music, but more happy the older you get where people, where not even people, because I'm over big people, but where the kids could love me, like see me, and like literally wherever I'm going, they're trying to go and loving Lady Keyz. Big shout out to the kids.
Shout out to the kids. You know
big
what's crazy?
Because
I got a partner from Memphis, right? And shout out to Big G, man, my man GC, Kenfo Thugs. And my man G did the record like 12 years ago, 13 years ago, called Dump Truck. That if you from like the South, if you from Alabama, you from Georgia, you from a lot of these different places, you've heard that record before. It's what they call a regional hit. So the record that he made like almost 15 years ago they started doing some trend with TikTok. He didn't even know about it. So now that record from like almost 15 years ago, it's booming on TikTok right now, like crazy, to the point where him and his partner done got back together. They about to go ahead and get some money.
Yeah. Because what it is that, like you said, the older you get, but in reality, music don't get old
at all.
It's not about the older you get. It's about, like you said earlier, because great interview, by the way. like it's more about authentic, like being just
being real,
being
being
real.
you.
And sometimes you might being real on the record might be before its time, or it might be way just just some next level type of generation. But I'm a strong believer that like the music is just about when you find yourself in that bag, like that aura, that energy. Like when, like with the project that I just sat down and actually did a lot of recording, me recording myself, like like over like 20 songs. Like the first 5, I had my engineer, but then after that, I just wanted to be me. And I wanted to be in the studio so much, and of course, nobody don't got the time for that. So I went in there and created this space, and and I went. I wasn't working with just one producers. I had Super Low. I had DB. I had
Now, not trying to cut you off. Let me ask you this. Now, this go around with this project
Ghost.
coming out. Are we going more to the hip hop route, or are we going more the reggae route? This project.
Well, I dropped a couple singles. I dropped after.
And those are going on the actual project as well.
Yeah, right now
I
I'm
wasn't
dropping
sure,
a
that's
couple
why
singles, and then once I see
The traction.
the traction, I know kind of where to go with the actual project and where I want to go. Because to be honest with you, for me to just to do a hip hop album, it's hard. For me just to do a reggae album, it's hard. For me just to do a pop album, it's hard. And this is why it's hard. Because when I first started off, Kilo did reality music, like that's, so I have fans that don't even want to hear Lady Keyz. They don't want nothing. So I have to, that's where Jaja came in. Speed car racing, fast life right now. I could smell the money. I could taste the, kind of vibe. And then I came, but of course I have head, shoulders, knees, toes, type of vibe.
Touching everybody.
So if I go to Florida and I do a spot, it don't feel like, damn, what I'm gonna do? Because I got a project for my for people who gonna vibe with my vibe. Like whenever I go to Jamaica now, I'm there. And that's why, even though the last project, which is the Keisha project I had brought to you guys.
I remember.
Yeah, the Keisha project.
Downtown.
Yeah, but I did instead of doing dancehall, I did reggae. And this project I did
project, by the way.
This, thank you. This project I did dancehall. That's why, yeah. Tell a girl say me keep it at read bad girl me no take bad chat, kind of vibe, give them that vibe. And then we have different vibes that you can't deny. If I'm in New York, if I'm in Brooklyn, I might be at a spot where it's a lot of West Indies. I could pull for that. I might be at a place where it's nothing but hip hop heads. I'm the queen of my city. Ask, the little track.
You already know what you're gonna do.
And yeah, I just have more variety. I might be at a pop place where it's like just be yourself type of champagne music. You know what I mean? I'm a real artist. As long as the beat hard, it's gonna probably take me somewhere.
Now let me ask you a question. You name 3 different genres. Now, for you personally, because everybody's different, because you could do all 3, but where do you find the most comfortability at?
Oh, rapping, of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course. That reggaeton. Listen, I have a song called Pink Flamingo. Yeah, it's really cute. Really, really cute. The reggae is cute. I just shut down Mo Bay. Big shout out to Montego Bay. Big shout out to Kingston. Big shout out to Jamaica. Like, literally, they showed Lady Keyz love. Big shout out to Sasha S. My mom introduced me to her. She's an awesome, real singer. Awesome. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to mommy.
And my dad, too. And the whole crew.
Yeah. You see, I say that to say because, like, Like, you got people who nowadays, when it comes to the culture, right? You got artists that we've known for years that get into podcasting and get into other things. You got artists who you had the white boy Jelly Roll, who just won a country music award, and he was doing hip hop as well. So I say that to say, do you find yourself, like, as much as you had the passion for hip hop, saying, like, at times, let me go ahead and rock out with this pop, or let me go out and rock with this reggae, because this gonna get me, it might benefit me more on the financial side.
When I go to Jamaica, sometimes it's like, what do I have to give them? Because remember, my mom and my dad is there, I'm there, and it's like they want to support me. My uncle Richie, when I was in high school, he would have. I went down there for like a summer, and he would make me perform at that. Me and my girls used to go perform like right there, so they know me as an artist. So I always want something for Jamaica, Big shout out to my PR, and like she's really that's in Jamaica, and she believes in me, and Jamaica shows me love. When I was on Superhuman was on the Magnolia movie this year, and Jamaica, and from Trinidad. Big shout out to the whole cast. They actually made it to the actual movie theater. Dope. So Jamaica was so excited that another island had a movie with me in it. They had me on the morning show. Dope. Beautiful. I was just down there. They premiered the song on a couple of radio stations. So I mean, I can't let Jamaica go. I can't let the islands go.
But you making my point. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, hip hop, and I love hip hop, so I'm not trying to downplay hip hop, but it seems like you see people like 50, right? He's selling out everywhere. Yeah. And you got other like the Rock the Bells tour that was this summer. They were selling out everywhere. Yeah. And then you had like the little little babies of the world, other people who had to cancel, who were canceling shows or what have you, because
didn't have something to fit that.
They have something to fit that. But also I felt like, since like hip hop, they had no more record this year. So it's almost like hip hop needs to be revitalized to a certain extent.
Exactly. I have a song right now from somebody from South Africa. Big shout out to Honey B. I have a Honey B. I'm not only Jamaica. I got a record with a beautiful artist from South Africa. That's check out the video. It's crazy. Like, it's not just Jamaica. It's hip hop. It's South Africa. Exactly. It's anywhere where it's a great vibe. Some people who just want to make great music.
Music, dope.
You know what I mean? It's not necessarily about the genre. It's about good music.
No matter where it is. And see, and that's the point I want to make. You got feel good music.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what hip hop need to get back to. That's what hip hop is lacking. That's why we don't have no number one records this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like hip hop artists, we're so much of a powerful platform, a powerful genre, that hip hop artists shouldn't have to go elsewhere to go ahead and generate extra funds or whatever. We should be able to generate those funds right here, because the money is still here. Y'all just not promoting it talking about the labels and the corporations, not promoting it to the people the right way.
But the thing is this is why, like, I love being an independent artist, but like, it's really hard. And it's very hard to be an independent artist. So you have to, like you said, the hustle. Your hustle has to be like, and it's not even about going hard every day, because even that, you gonna be in everywhere in somebody's face is kind of corny. So it's a balance. It's a balance, and even with myself, is learning my balance and learning what. And the thing is, it's a growing thing too, because like, even now with me saying, all right, boom, somebody doing an event, Lady Keyz going before, you have to be ready to know why is they going to pay you. Like, before, I just go into the club, I want to play my music, but now I understand a little. It's just understanding a little bit.
Organization.
Yeah, exactly, and understand my part. What do I bring to the table if I'm coming there and I'm pulling up on set? Like, is it gonna be? Am I gonna bring value to this moment? Is it gonna be a movie because Lady Keyz there? You know, so it's just showing my vibe, and it's like, damn, do they, like you said, the authenticity, can they feel my vibe, and do they reciprocate, do they like it, do they like my vibe, and was they willing to pay for that, you know? And that come with when you don't have a major label to blast it everywhere, and you gotta go like, I got the sauce, I got the sauce,
you gotta be hands on everything. Yeah.
You know, so you know the vibes.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Nah, I appreciate you giving that breakdown, because, you know, like I tell people, there's a lot of artists, a lot of up-and-coming artists that's listening to this. So they need to understand this. They need to gravitate to this, because we got to create the platforms where they get the knowledge, because nowadays you go to most podcasts, they talking a bunch of nonsense and they not teaching the artists.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that's the difference between us and everybody else. We actually going to go ahead and teach you the game. And if we don't know something, we going to bring some people that's going to go ahead and give you knowledge and know it. So we appreciate you for, you know what I mean, dropping that. You got video dropping tomorrow also, right?
Yes.
All right. So, you know, I need.
I don't want to say the name on the broadcast because it's not appropriate.
Okay, all right. well, we need the edited version of the song.
Yeah, I got the clean version.
Yeah,
I'm
get
gonna
the clean
send to
version,
you guys.
please. Yeah, I don't want
and if I'm not mistaken, the video is the clean version.
I don't want my station manager to go ahead and snuff me, but we appreciate you pulling up.
I appreciate you guys. I'm really really happy that you guys are still here rocking out,
always,
and being a movie to the industry and to what's going on, and really putting a platform here for artists like myself who really do love doing music and really take the art very, very serious.
Well, we appreciate you because, you know, we couldn't do what we doing without people like you. And, you know, you always had dope vibe. You always had dope energy. You know, you always bring that inspiration to the table. You know what I'm saying? So we want you to keep on inspiring. You know, we want the kids to be, you know, say, Lady Keyz, Lady Keyz, Lady Keyz. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I'm being real with you, like, because I'm super, like, I could be a very hard critic to myself. If it wasn't that vibe, like, I go, like, especially, you know, because the grown people are if it wasn't that vibe, like Lady Keyz, I like, who are you? I love your music. Like, when I really pull up and stuff like that, I probably would be discouraged from doing this with everything that comes along with this line of work, and not really, you know, financially, it's not like you're getting paid for this type of heartbreak and this type of disappointment.
Like what you're saying, you gotta be crazy to want to do this. But guess what? You know what I'm trying to say? I guess we crazy people because we out here doing it. We out here repping it. We out here living it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. That make you a genius. That means that you want to be. Y'all say it's crazy. I say you just want to be different.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be different.
Yeah.
We not sheep. We not following the trends like everybody else is doing.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, we appreciate you for pulling up.
Oh, man. I love you guys to pieces. Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Paparazzi TV in the background.
Yeah. Big shout out to Paparazzi TV. Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. WACR 90.3 FM.
Yeah.
King Haas, Lady Keyz.
It's your girl, Lady Keyz. Make sure you guys follow me.
Y'all know what it is. Boom.